Ghana Trade Fair Center, purportedly the largest fairgrounds in the Greater Accra region. Now, this magnificent edifice sitting on a 127-acre land was built about 5 decades ago. It used to be the center of attraction and convergence for trading activities among business communities, both local and international. But rather, on a sad note, it has fallen into gentle ruins, a situation which makes it unsafe and unattractive to host major exhibitions or trade fairs. On a visit, it was observed that most structures were empty and engulfed by dust and cobwebs, a clear indication of lack of activity, clearly depicting that activities haven't been done much in here. Abandoned electrical equipment were seen sitting idle. The famous fountain, which was once the center of attraction, had been left at the mercy of the weather and Sparrowjara could be seen forming. It was also observed that only pavilions A and B were in use out of the many. Meanwhile, Pavilion D was virtually empty, with the roof ripped off and the rails corroded. The space had become a haven for birds. An artist who agreed to speak to GH1 News amidst quite a number who declined the interview shared his frustration.
The trade fair authority need to do something about it because it's an international trade fair. It's a trade fair where people have to come, but nothing better. And you realize that a lot of shops are even not paying their rent because they can't work without light. So how can they pay their rent? They can't pay their rent, and the trade fair authority is telling them they have to pay. They are owing them a lot. So if we have lived for 2 years, sometimes 3 years, up to now, for more than 2 years, there's no light in trade fair, and you are expecting me to pay rent. How am I going to pay? Because at least the shop have to give me something to enable me to pay the rent. So if there's no light, I can't pay trade fair authority.
Several attempts to reach the management to understand why the Ghana International Trade Fair Center was going to ruins yielded no positive results. The public relations officer off record told the news team the new management was unwilling to engage the media on the matter, but he revealed they were in the process to solicit funds to facelift the facility. He said neglect by successive governments to inject capital into managing the place has seen the facility rot away. Apart from some permanent institutions such as the banks and a few shops, the trade fair appears like a ghost town. The center only comes alive during the weekends when people rent the space for social or political events. The past tale of the once vibrant center could be told again should the Ghana Trade Fair Center manage the facility properly and generate income.